go!
And away we go.
That was right on the go there, wasn't it? Fast start.
That was on the G of go. Interesting to see the line that Michigan take, moving away from the Buckinghamshire side, away from the buoys and the booms, just going into a bit more open water, not so much shade and where the trees are overhanging. Imperial College starting well, and already the umpire is making sure, just using the white flag to usher Michigan back to more there on the right-hand side, the Buckinghamshire station of this stream.
That's right. I mean, that's been a bit of a theme to see those crews on the Buck station just get a little bit swept off on the island there, but they've handled it quite well.
Conditions easier than yesterday, where as soon as they emerge from the shelter of Temple Island, there would be a real buffeting from the wind. But this looks like being an interesting race in the sense that Imperial have got something like half a length already, but let's see whether Michigan can come back. They've won 3 championships in the past spring season in the USA, 2 senior oarsmen, senior cocks as well, Christopher Orr, who has made sure that this crew is in the best possible shape. It's the first time that they've entered in the Temple Cup, but already Imperial College have suddenly gone through the gears, and that's clear water already.
That's been a very good start, hasn't it? I get Tim Richards in the stroke seat there. He's been doing a great job. You look at him, nice and loose, long straight arms, hanging through there. He's got some very strong boys behind him, and looks like the Wolverines are, well, they're struggling a little bit here. They really need to up the game if they're going to stay in here.
It's a steady rate, but Imperial College, I mean, the rate looks to be noticeably higher, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the Michigan crew looks almost too steady there. I mean, you've got to wonder if there's something else at play here, maybe.
Is something not right, or is there a tactic that we're unaware of, and suddenly we're going to put the afterburners on and they're going to come through?
Who knows? We've seen a couple of crews do that today, haven't we? Sort of coming...
But at the moment, Imperial College A living up to their reputation. They won the Elite Eights at the Marlow Regatta, beat the University of London by 5 seconds, bronze medal at the Bucks Regatta in the Championship 8. That is a mighty crew. You're sitting quite happily, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to take sides too much, obviously, here. I'm here and being impartial, but it's nice to see this Imperial College doing a good job here. Just looking at the Michigan boat here, actually, just sort of a bit of rocking from side to side. Maybe they're just struggling a little bit with the stream, but...
This is one of the challenges for all the crews who are doing Henley for the first time. There is the aura of the occasion, there is the unique challenge of the stream, there is the demands. Some crews, some of the Australian crews, for example, have never done match racing. So yesterday, for some of them, was the first time they've ever been involved in such close contact, such a close contest.
That's right, and some of the Chinese crews were finding that new, getting off the starts and stuff. So sometimes, even though it's a familiar sport, you're used to rowing, you're used to the rhythms and rowing the long strokes. Sometimes it's the outside elements that can just throw you off your game, which is a bit of a shame here, because it would have been nice to have seen these 2-8s really sort of throw pound to pound at each other.
So this is looking to be a comfortable victory for Imperial College. This is a challenge event instituted back in 1990 for 8s of single colleges or small university boat clubs and schools which are unable to enter the Princess Elizabeth Challenge Cup because they are under 18. So, and it's a very popular event, 32 entries, but this is proving to be a simple enough evening row. Michigan don't really seem to have changed their rating at all. They just seem to be quite steady
there, don't they? I mean, obviously Imperial have got their GoPro on the front there and taking some Henley snaps as they're going down. It's a nice boat. Obviously that boat's got Spirit of 92 on the bows, I think, and that's a nice honour for the Ladies' Plate and Temple wins of that year. So obviously it looks like that boat's trying to live up to its name today.
Steady as they go.
So funny, the coach of the Imperial crew actually has recently come over from South Africa. Used to be the University of Cape Town coach. So obviously he's looking to make his mark here with the UK rowing universities. And he's certainly done that here. They seem to be rowing very well, actually. Obviously not under pressure, but it's, you can see they've got good length, good rhythm, nice and in time.
Always an interesting compromise. Do you want a good race early on just to sharpen up, Or do you want a race which is quite simple? You just go through the, not through the motions, but you've gone through the early start, get that rhythm right, get the start right, get the dynamic right, and then you can ease off and almost conserve your energy for later in the week if you're hoping to make it that far.
That's a really good point, actually. I think with the 8, it's a big crew, isn't it? And you want to make sure everyone gels and really buys into that sort of fighting spirit. And I think you do need some tough races early on to galvanise the crew. Will they get that from this race here? I mean, they're obviously still pulling relatively hard, but it's not that sort of right to the wire stuff, is it?
They'll enjoy the applause of the crowd, and there'll be those, because this is Henley, who will make sure that there's a good round and a good cheer for the American crew, because they can see this has turned into an unequal contest. For all the urging of the cocks, for all the hard work, down the boat, Imperial College are impressing. And you mentioned Tim Richards, who's in the stroke. One of his dreams, I think, this year is to become the first person to win both student events at Henley Royal Regatta, having won the Prince Albert Challenge in 2013. That would be a notable honour. Yeah, that would be a great achievement, wouldn't it? And I mean, not forgetting there's Andrew Hall's in this Imperial boat as well, who's a couple of wins at Henley before in the Princess Elizabeth and the Thames. So, you know, they've got some good experience, some good Henley wins in that boat already, so hopefully they can share the stories with the crew this evening over dinner and get prepped for tomorrow's racing. Interesting, those two, Tim Richards at stroke and Andrew Hall, as you say, in the 7th seat. So the two Henley experienced heads are there, taking this quite calmly towards the finish. They deserve their round of applause, don't they? Because that's a solid performance. You can only beat what's in the race with you, and they've done it. They did the business early on, and they're comfortable. Good level of control, yeah. There's Colin Darnton in the 7th seat, looking slightly, not worse for wear, but tired, certainly. So Imperial College get us underway in this afternoon and early evening session on day 2 of Henley Royal Regatta.